Regular press conference by Minister Hayashi will begin. The floor is yours, Minister. I have one announcement to make at the outset. This is with regards to the Tokyo Nutrition for Growth Summit 2021. On the 7th and 8th of this month, the Japanese government will host the Tokyo Nutrition for Growth Summit 2021. The domestic participants will join on in-person basis, and all of the foreign participants will join on online basis. It will be taking the form of a hybrid format. Prime Minister Kishida will attend the summit, so will I participate in the meeting. 1 out of the 10 people around the world are suffering from hunger and undernutrition. 1 out of 3 are said to be in a status of overweightedness or obesity. So this issue of double burden of malnutrition, of undernutrition, stunting growth, and overnutrition enticing lifestyle-related diseases is a worldwide challenge for both developed and developing nations. And also, due to the spread of the COVID-19 pandemic, the situation of nutrition around the world has worsened. More than 80 countries and organizations will attend the summit. Through the Tokyo Nutrition for Growth Summit, Japan will indicate a direction for the international community to improve nutrition and will lead global nutrition improvement through encouraging announcement of policy and financial commitments made by a wide range of stakeholders, such as governments, businesses, civil society, and academia. We intend to contribute to the improvement of the global nutrition situation. That's it from me. Those of you who have questions, please raise your hand. When appointed, proceed to the nearest microphone and state your name and affiliation and proceed to the question.
Abe-san, please. I'm Abe from Yomiuri newspaper. About human rights diplomacy, I have a question. According to some reports, it is reported that as soon as April next year, a senior official position for human rights may be established in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. What is the current status as regards this plan, and what are the plans for Ministry of Foreign Affairs with respect to human rights policies? Japan so far has raised its voice about serious human rights infringement. On the other hand, basic policies, dialogue, and cooperation, it has made efforts to encourage voluntary efforts through our human rights diplomacy for countries that are making efforts to defend human rights. As interest in human rights heightens, the importance of human rights is growing. In addition, human rights issues associated with corporate business activities must be receiving attention. In this respect, in our request for organizational change in fiscal 2022, in the Human Rights Humanitarian Affairs Division of Foreign Policy Bureau, we are requesting to have a post of official for human rights infringement issue. And we would like to continue to proactively pursue human rights diplomacy in Japanese style. Next question, please.
Lee of Hong Kong Phoenix TV. I have a question on Japan-Sino relationship and Taiwan. The other day, former Prime Minister Abe had indicated that the tension in Taiwan or emergency in Taiwan is emergency for Japan and emergency for Japan-U.S. alliance. And the Chinese government lodged a complaint that this comment was inappropriate. What does the Japanese government think with regards to the China's comment with regards to this being inappropriate, and what is your response? And again, can you repeat the position of Japan regarding Taiwan? I have no intention to make any comments on each and every comment made by certain people, but on the evening of the 1st of this month in Beijing, we received a complaint lodged by the Chinese government through Ambassador Tarumi, and Ambassador Tarumi rebutted and explained the position of Japan. Further, the peace and stability of the Taiwan Straits is necessary not only for the stability of Japan, but for the stability of the international community. And therefore, We hope that through dialogue, a peaceful resolution of Taiwan-related issues can be achieved, and this has been an unchanged position of the Japanese government. The next question will be the final question.
Nobita from Asahi newspaper. MLIT has requested a halt of reservations for international flights arriving in Japan. When did you come to know of this? And what are the response by Ministry of Foreign Affairs? And so far, for example, from Indonesia, from countries and regions with a spread of infection, to, I believe, MOFA has made efforts to facilitate repatriation of Japanese nationals. And in that regard, would you consider the MLIT response to be appropriate? What is your view, Mr. Minister? Thank you for your question. First, this is under the jurisdiction of MLIT, and therefore, I would refrain from commenting. And I myself came to know of this through press reports, through news. This is time we would like to conclude today's press conference.